What's up, YouTube? This November 1st, I'm gonna just talk, just gonna do a little talking. I want to talk about homework, because if I don't get this video out of my head, then I don't think I'll be able to move on to another one. I don't even do homework. I never really did homework when I was in school either. And I want to talk about my experience with homework and why I never really did it. The school that I went to was a public school, and schools that I went to were public school. And homework was always like so freaking busy. It was just 9 times out of 10 it was work that could have been done in the classroom, but they like needed a little. What it turns out to is most teachers don't want to give out homework anyway, but the Department of Education, school board, whatever, forces them to give out at least one homework assignment a week or whatever. It's probably district, whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter. A lot of teachers don't want to give out homework and they have to, so they end up giving out some shit that is actually redundant and could be done in class. And most teachers that I had, whenever I didn't do my homework, I was never penalized for it anyway. It was just I didn't do it. I lacked that source of information, which is the homework. It's like when you go to school, you're going to a time-based school, so you're there from 8 to 2:30, or 7:15 to 2:30, I don't even remember. Not the whole time you're thinking, but part of your cycle of school is that like you know that you're getting out at 2:30, and that after 2:30 you don't have to sit in that room anymore, and that you can go and do what you want. You can go hang out with your friends. You can experience something else outside of school. And homework is like a carryover of school into the daily life, or not our daily life, but our home life. It's homework, and like it's just ridiculous. I understand projects and I understand having work outside of school. I'm not saying we shouldn't think about school as soon as we get out of school. No, I think it's that there are actual pieces of work or homework or whatever homework. There's just genres of types of work that is absolutely just ridiculous most of the time and can be avoided, or not can be avoided, but everything can be avoided. It's just that there's no real deep reason that we should have to do this other than like kind of the authority of you have homework, you have to do homework. And because most of the time it's not something you're really learning as much as you're reviewing or you're blah, 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 blah. If you know it, you know it. And if you don't know it, then only you know that you don't know it. And that's up to you to figure it out. That's the real homework, is going home and studying on your own intuition and on your own will, not just because you have a fucking 10 definitions to do on page 14 on section 8 or some shit. It doesn't matter. It's as long as you know and you seek the learning and knowledge and education, then you'll be successful. I mean, school is awesome, and school is fucking awful. Like, it's so subjective to the person and the experience and the school and the teachers and the friends and the subjects that you're learning and yada 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 yada. And so only realize that you can't compare someone else's schooling experiences to yours, and know that you are experiencing your experience with schooling like that, especially if it's a public education in the United States of America during, 2017, 2016, whatever. Around this time period, it's very difficult to maintain homeostasis of the mind and happiness while consistently going to school. It was very difficult for me. I had to source life elsewhere, and they try to taint the home life with homework, so they can fuck off a little bit. There's no reason. Either way, it is what it is. I mean, only you can decide when something's serving you, and only you really know how you feel about something. Somebody can read you and somebody can assess your situation, but they are only accessing it through their perspective and their experiences. Only you know if that homework is worth you doing. Only you know if that homework is something you can just fucking toss. And it is what it is. I'm gonna try that again.